I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
This is working, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, there's an ATIS on 1349. And there's a delivery on 1287.
Thank you.
Hi, Dave Ab 320.
Nothing on that ATIS. This would take.
Oh.
There's nothing on that ATIS.
1349.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's the ATIS.
Oh.
Okay then.
Well, it might be, but there's nothing on it. Can we cheat and get a text ATIS?
I shall try it.
Angus,
I can request one.
Michelle, do you remember Michelle from Belgium? He was at our open house a couple times. That's
Yes,
7-4. He
747?
just said hello, yeah.
Ah,
He says hello.
Michelle, how are you?
And then Dave Earl as well.
Dave.
Joining the
The
show
Airbus
from
Yeah.
British Columbia, Canada. The Grey Man.
Yeah, the
Information Golf. Expect. No, you don't need NDB approaches. You want to get out of here. Departure runway 23. Wet water patches, braking action good. Transition level 60. Taxiway 2, taxiway 3 closed. Wind 270 degrees, 3 meters per second. Visibility 5 kilometers. Mist, cloud, overcast 210 meters. Temperature 3. Dew point 0. QNH 1007. Information Golf.
Hello, Angus from Tory.
Ah, Tori.
Yeah.
Gulfstream pilot.
Oh, okay. I think the real maintenance department's here.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, Gary's dad.
Ground frequency is a mess. Oh dear.
So the position it's done, and looks like it already has a GPS position.
Yeah, so
So I can leave the rest to you there.
that'll be happy.
Good afternoon. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
I have, yeah. Kinda, yeah. A little bit of that, yeah.
So we
How you doing?
So the catering's here. Is this what it is?
Yeah.
I heard catering. It's the catering manager and assistant manager.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank
Good
you.
to meet you.
Are we? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's still early. Still have a few more days.
Yeah.
The booze cruise hasn't happened yet. Wow.
Very nice.
Oh, that should be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Enjoy your trip. Okay. Yeah.
Enjoy your trip. See ya. Good afternoon, Flight Sim Andy.
You happy, Angus?
Working through.
It's not what I did.
Bad.
It'll just be the weather.
Oh, okay.
I like banning.
Trims. This working, the trim?
Rudder trim isn't. This side is.
Okay.
But your trims aren't. So oh well, we're not.
Right, so these are
Press right.
zeroed. And
Yeah.
they're off.
Yeah, thanks for the donation, Scottish Richie. Every little helps.
That's Richie Turnbull, I think.
That was it?
I think.
Correct, he said.
Okay, so I've done bar cars.
Done that, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, for transmitting, is this set up right now? What is this, 1?
Yeah, so intercom's always open, as you probably guessed.
Okay.
And that, if you're on left side, that will do the client, vPilot the client, and obviously you've got the mic on. So
That's to transmit?
Yep.
And this is this frequency?
yeah, so this is
that-
delivery apparently, but it's very quiet.
No, 28.7 for delivery.
28, so beg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you write things down, and why it was so quiet.
Okay, so then it works both sides.
Yeah, right.
Got it.
Should be COM2, but the way things are set up at the moment, just
Right, but just this is frequencies I'll
Yep.
use,
Yep.
and it transmits. That's good. I got
That
that.
hasn't come through on that. What's it? Gary?
So what fuel are we looking for? I said
Okay.
T5.
25. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. And you did the bar cars. So
I've
you've
done-
done the flight number.
Yeah, and we've got performance.
Did you select weather?
I put the weather in. Yes.
Okay.
I've done the winds. Yeah.
Stored uplinks. Cars. You did the performance request. So packs are off because we're under 300,000.
Correct.
Remember
Yeah.
that. And okay, so we're down to 2 crews set up. I can get clearance after that.
Are you happy to do that, or do you want me to
Which?
deal with clearance?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
So do you want to do that now and then we'll put in the numbers?
We might as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Just so we can tidy up anything that might have changed from what we think.
Okay. So let me.
I just think it's awfully strange not to be hearing anything on this frequency, but there we are. I'll give it a go.
Oh, I see. Aeriope taxing.
Standby. I think we've got tech. Yeah, don't worry too much about people driving through you and all.
Yes.
That sort of thing.
I do that in my sim. Don't worry.
In your
You
sim.
meet somebody
in
one
your-
to one,
Yeah.
nose to nose.
That sounded.
Domodedovo.
There we go. There we go. That's more normal.
Runway 23 Angus. Airborne initial climb flight level 60. Departure frequency 118 decimal.
You talking to us?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm anticipating
I saw
that
you
clearance.
putting that in.
146.
Right, quick move was 5, runway 23.
That's,
altitude condition will be 060. Departure frequency
Alright.
118.
Coming here or not?
Squawk 4146.
Don't.
You can just confirm that the departure is the Bingo
That
Mike
Sounds like he's
2.
got his microphone stuck up his.
Sorry, station Delta Mike 2.
Well, he's using FS9, you see. Still.
That's what I have.
Oh, sorry. Well, endless ribbing. Not moved on. Not moved to the times.
Well, my thing is it's still working, so.
That's his thing as well.
Departure right, Delta Whiskey 3. Delta Whiskey 3.
Is he flying or controlling?
Send him a text. Speedbird 359.
Was that the other Worldflight group?
No, there's a guy. He lives.
Oh, in
He's a trolley dolly for BA, and
Okay.
he was going to come down here today, but his wife needs the car, so he can't get down.
Meh. Couldn't get it to work.
Okay, so ready for clearance?
Yeah, fine.
Samara clearance, Speedbird 47 Charlie, stand 45, information Gulf for Moscow.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, good day, sir. Are you ready to copy it?
Ready to copy, 47 Charlie.
Speedbird. Excuse me. Speedbird 47 Charlie cleared to the Domodedovo destination S5. Runway 23 in use. Delta Whiskey 3 departure. Airborne initial climb flight level 60. Departure frequency 118.2. Squawk 4144.
Roger, Speedbird 47 Charlie cleared to Moscow as filed, depart runway 23. On the Delta Whiskey 3 departure, climb initially, flight level 60. And
Yes,
departure
thank you.
frequency confirm 118 decimal, I see 2, 118 decimal 2, squawk 4144.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, read that full correct.
Chicken salad.
Ready to set up contact. Ground. On frequency
Days tuna somewhere.
119.0.
Roger, when ready to push back and start, contact ground 119.0, 47 Charlie.
We could probably just squeeze that there.
Good flight.
As long as
Come
there's
back.
some left.
Yeah.
I'll hold the plates over here.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, so,
Do you want to check the route? I mean, that's what I planned. So
Yeah.
We've got discontinued. Get rid of, but it works for the minute. Yes. Oh.
Put those with the.
Could I take that back there,
Yep.
please, Steve? Oh, that was
That-
my coffee, but never mind, not anymore.
You don't want it anymore?
Well, it looks like I'm not having it anymore.
Oh, I can move this. Okay. Gotcha.
Actually, legs. So,
so we got initially Delta Whiskey
Yeah.
on the SID. So you put the SID in?
yes, it was the Delta Whiskey 3, and I've checked the route, and we're climbing to flight level 60. So it'll be LNAV, VNAV. Want to do a brief?
Yes.
I'm not very good at it, so keep me right. Crib sheet up here. So quick departure briefing. Threats. Well, we're in Russia. It's dark. I'm flying. Mel, we're fine. AIS, we're happy with that. We got all the charts up to date. Yeah. Weather. It's 3 plus 3. 2.0, so watch out for icing. But we'll have those on auto. Takeoff alternate. We'll come back here.
Okay.
I know you're keen on that. Taxi route. Actually. So it looks. We're not going to need a push, are we? We can just swing out. It looks like we're going back up this way. We'll have to do quite a tight turnout. It looks like we'll be taxiing back up over our left shoulder. From what I can tell.
Well,
Yeah.
looks like we're right by the tower.
Yeah.
So
So swing
Right,
around
that
way?
and then
Yeah,
expecting
could-
to hold
Yes.
down taxiway 3 and hold there. Okay.
perfect.
It'll be flap 20 departure, runway 23. Performance considerations. We'll do numbers in a minute. We've got performance for 258. No, that's, hang on. No, we've got an error calculating the card. Oh, good. Okay, we're not going to worry about that because we haven't really got the time. So we'll have to, we'll do a standard D rate, unless you want to do a business departure.
No, do what you normally do.
Let's do a business departure. We won't derate.
Okay.
We'll just go
Very
with
good.
it.
Well, it's Russian airspace, so do as you want to do.
MSA direction of departure is 3,400.
Yes.
So we need but the departure turns us away from the high ground to the west. Transition altitude is 4,000.
Six. Oh, wait a minute. Was on the ATIS, and where did I write that?
Did write it down. Oh, that's interesting because we've been cleared to flight level 60.
Yeah, transitions.
Yeah, so you go to standard before you get to 6.
6, yeah. Delta Whiskey 3, we discussed right-hand turn out, direct Delta Whiskey. Worldflight system will set once we've done the critical data. Radio aids, don't think there's any need for anything special. We'll have got Mike Oscar Foxtrot for if we return.
Can you just repeat the flight level for us, thanks?
The Beacon 995.
Initial time flight level 60 or 6,000.
Nope.
Using 2 flights.
Thank you very much. The Delta Whiskey 3 departure runway 23. Maintain flight level 060, squawk 4160.
FMC, sorry, I'll let you just...
There you go.
We've done to critical data. Emergencies, we won't have any emergencies. And are you happy with my slightly amateurish briefing?
That's very good. So I got to put in the squawk.
Yep.
4144. TARA. Set on the left. Standby. 19.0 is departures.
Is yeah, that's ground. So that's
So we had
next frequency.
Ground. Okay, so we can put that over now.
Yep.
And then, which is the tower? Did they give us one through that sim?
Well,
Tower is 118.2.
you can turn ATC down on if you want to, so you can balance it off a bit if we're not.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, I get that. And was the transition altitude set in here to 6? Probably from the arrival.
Yeah, it'll be set in there. So if we do the critical data now, so I read and you enter the weights.
And where do we get the weight?
Load sheet.
The load sheet.
738.
Is
That's the load sheet there.
Yeah. So 0 fuel weight, 234.7.
Yes.
So if you go to init ref, it should be
That's it.
Yeah.
So 23
4.7.
is
The
0?
0 fuel. Yeah.
Okay, and the fuel I see is 25, so gross is 259.7.
Yeah. Our reserves are 6. Oh, I never knew. Very good at this. Is 6.9. How that goes. That might change. And cost index 0 for cruise is 380. Great.
380.
So we go thrust limits next.
And that trim is, oh, we have to put that MACTO in. So thrust limit.
Thrust limit. So let's go climb 2 because we're not that heavy in the grand scheme of things. Ignore the enable next out, and we'll just firewall it. Why not?
Okay.
And then takeoff. Yep, takeoff page. So flaps 20. BA. Stop.
Yes. And engine out.
1,000. And if we go 1,000 for climb 2 as well, they're just sticking 1,000 in the thrust reduction rather than a flap schedule.
I see.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And we'll take those VREFs.
Okay.
So we haven't got.
Stadium.
So 146.
Okay.
CG we will have on the performance figures, which is 19.
19 is entered.
Should get some trim in a second.
Right.
5.5, which I'll
We
do.
can't do that when we start engines.
Indeed. Well, we can pressurise. We can do it then.
Okay.
Apron and
Oh, Barrow just.
3, airport 105.
Oh, you've gone to standard on that side for some reason. I'm not quite sure. That was a little.
Oh.
That was playing up a little bit last night for me. So just.
There we go. May have
That
touched
is,
it.
yeah, that is the pressure on the
Yeah,
gauges, so we'll
1007.
go with that.
It's giving us 180 and the airport elevation's 476.
Yeah,
So we're below.
not quite sure.
So really, it should be.
It should. Let's wind it up. Oh, hello. Getting cozy.
Or if it's 480, that would be 1018.
Go with that then.
I wonder if it was that QFE thing. It didn't read 0 though, did
No,
it?
it didn't read 0.
007? No.
Let's go with that because we're going to be climbing to
Yes.
standard anyway, so it should sort it.
Sort
It's
itself
a
out.
sim issue, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it'll sort itself out as it climbs. Okay, good. Sorry, did you do the tanks?
No.
No. Oh, well, they were left on in that case. Well, at the moment, so it's actually a little bit of a bastardised thing. So at the moment, all the pumps on with the cross feeds open, but we're going to be tank to engine.
Okay, don't understand that, so.
Okay, so each tank is effectively isolated to feed it.
To feed off its own engine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once you get 30,
And what do you call that again?
tank to engine.
Tank to engine. Okay.
So and you get a associated message. So what you do, so that's what we want. Yeah. He's noisy. He's noisy in real life as well.
Yeah.
So we do that as part of the setup. So what you want to do now is turn off these two cross feeds.
Okay.
And the override pumps on the mains. And that tank to engine, sorry, I've messed up the stuff.
Yes.
That's disappeared. So that's part of the standard setup. So that's
Okay,
kind
so I
of done.
must have-
It's slightly out of order, but we've done it.
Okay.
So we'll do a ground weekly pressure.
Say again?
Are we clear to pressurise?
Clear to pressurise.
So have you set the man pumps?
So this is the pre-start?
Yep.
Flow? Okay. These?
Yeah, one goes to AUX.
Oh yeah, I'd have to look that up.
So one to AUX, which is round here.
Oh,
2 and 3 to auto.
auto, and this one to aux.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Then you do the pumps, which you've done, and then the next step.
Oh, I see. That's why I was trying to
Yeah,
figure where I missed
But I
that.
think they've been left on, haven't they?
Got
They've been, and then packs, obviously, when we get start.
Okay,
we'll
and
do it
they're
again.
off for start.
They're off for start, but if you want to leave them,
Okay.
get some right on. Oh yeah, APU. Thank you. APU. Sorry, this is your job.
Pilot.
It's alright. It's okay. Good catch.
John Barnes says, "Parking, you old dog."
That's quite polite for him.
Lighting on the other one.
I did the nav lights. Yeah,
They look fixed, Craig.
they do. Yeah, I
Very
fixed
good.
them last night. Just for some reason, when I tried to make them slightly bigger, it duplicated the lights for some reason. So
That's why there were the two.
yeah,
Malaysia
'cause I ditched the
Just-
ground
yeah,
external stuff.
So,
Oh,
if you're happy, Angus, we'll just call for taxi because I think we can just swing round, can't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll start first and then?
Oh, call for start. Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's Craig going? Drive through us. It's fine. Cold.
Somebody asked me.
All positions, version 738.
Version 738. Continue taxiway 7.
Dave Potter is with us as well.
Taxiway 7, version 738.
requesting. Ground version 25 requesting pushback.
Second go 7.
Oh, is this Squealy do the controller?
I think so, yeah.
Second go 7. Samara ground.
Virgin 25, VOZ 25 requesting.
Can you be at
pushback.
school?
Virgin 25. You have. Yeah, Virgin 25. You have clearance.
You have clearance.
Are we clear for pushback velocity 25?
This is going.
25. You have clearance.
Negative, Virgin 25 is ready for pushback.
Virgin 25 contact delivery 118.1.7 for clearance.
What?
They haven't got the clearance.
Yeah.
Virgin 25, we already have clearance. We are ready for pushback.
Pushback approved. Pushback and standard approved. Rail break Virgin 73 tax tower 118.2.
Great when it's the real country and the,
Yeah.
the real people are doing it.
Samara ground, Speedbird
Ground
47
Virgin.
Charlie, stand 3-4, negative pushback, request engine start.
Southwest approved. Pushback, Speedbird 57 Charlie.
Don't know. Not
Okay, Speedbird 47
Ground
Charlie,
Virgin
request
25.
engine start.
Startup approved.
sure. Okay, let's
Virgin
go.
738 Samara.
Okay, startup's approved.
So before start checklists is
Okay.
Virgin 738
Sorry.
Samara.
So there's the flow, there's the hydraulic pumps, which did we already do those?
yeah. So that's
That's the one we did, fuel
yeah,
pumps,
flows,
etc.
we've done all that.
Okay, ground crew we don't need to talk to?
Nope.
Okay, so
They're not doing
3 packs
well,
off.
Well, we've done that because the external power. So before start checklist, flight deck door locked. Do you want to do the checklist and I'll do
Sure.
the responses?
So this is before start,
I
and
know
then
we
passenger
missed-
signs
On going to
Beacon
is both.
and transponder to transponder.
It's not
Got
on.
4144.
I thought they were.
Control 4.
Yeah, so this one is a
Sure.
horrible. It's weird. So if you, that is effectively not standby. That's RTG or whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
And then TNRA on that one.
Okay.
Roger, taxi to holding
Okay.
point 23 via main taxi
Very good.
and
Okay.
activate the condo.
So and I haven't done these before, so
So you've done that flow
Done that.
and that flow. So it's packs off now,
3 packs off.
and then start 3 and 4, please.
So is it full?
Yeah, that's it.
Do you heave on it more than that?
And 4. No, that's it. That's fine.
Oh, I already hit it.
And
Didn't even realize that I did. I didn't feel any movement. Got it. Okay.
And then they'll pop back up.
Just didn't feel like it moved.
yeah,
Okay.
you'll hear the relay go
The
back
relays.
there as well. And then it's just silent apart from any, well, we get expected cautions, which is anticipated cautions, which is demand pump 4.
Yes, and then you can clear that. That can be cleared.
Yep, yeah, by all means.
Самара руление. И снова здравствуйте, Оренбургский.
And then when the red line's
51.
gone,
Disappear.
that's a stable.
Информация. Говорит он, что у нас там с очередью.
1 and 2, please.
Okay.
1,
2. 1, 2. Got 2 lights on.
Что у нас там с очередью на предварительном? Просто, может, нет пока смысла запускаться, что-то топливо.
Ребус 5821, я вам сейчас скажу, какой вы номер у нас взят. Ну, его тогда сами можете посчитать. Вы на 10, ну, фляг.
Это очень-очень круто. Ладно, мы подождем 5 минуточек. Спасибо.
Angus 5821, давайте вот сделаем так. Ожидайте задержку. 10 минут.
Хорошо, мы 15:40 по Зулу вас еще раз наберем. До связи. Оренбург 58 23.
Забирайте удачи.
That's 4 good starts, and then
Yep.
APU off.
Indeed, yeah.
It's off, and then what is it? 4 auto.
So yeah, whatever's not auto to auto.
That's
Fuel
4
pumps are
auto.
done.
Fuel pumps are done, and then I was coming up to that. So 3 packs to normal. And MCP status, make sure it's clear. Status, good. And then you cancel that?
So status, which gives me, gives
Good.
me a chance to check those. Flaps. So you do flaps to 20. And
20
then
selected,
recall for anything
Outstanding.
outstanding, which
TCAS
we're
off
expecting.
is the only one.
Yeah.
And when are you turning the, was that going onto the runway? Is that when
Yeah.
you did it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because most of the airports now, they want that on while you're taxiing.
Yeah, it's still a bit of a VATSIMism that we tend to do it when
Got
we're,
it.
yeah, when we're entering an active runway. So before taxi checklist now, that you do
Before taxi. Flight controls,
checked
anti-ice,
is auto
recall,
checked. Nothing else.
auto brake,
RTO
flaps,
20 green light
ground crew cleared.
cleared. Yeah, not that we
Good.
had any. Call for taxi, please. Lovely.
Samara ground, Speedbird, 47 Charlie, stand 43, ready to taxi.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, taxi to hold short of runway 23, via taxiway, via April taxiway 3.
Roger, we're clear to taxi to runway 23 via the apron and taxiway 3. Speedbird 47 Charlie.
So I reckon
Ground velocity 25, we are ready for taxi,
We go
runway
out.
23.
what can you? I'm not. Can we get down that way?
There's a Malaysian 777 just behind.
Okay, we're gonna swing round here because I can't.
Very good.
So again, call sign B.
Here we go. Yeah.
Keep coming.
Hang
Ground
on, what-
Virgin
that's-
25 requesting
That's not
taxi,
taxiway
runway
3.
23.
Yeah.
So we've got to keep swinging round.
Keep going, yep.
Yeah.
So you go along the main ramp, and
Down
then it'll
here.
be a
Virgin 25.
right,
Yeah.
a right turn at the end of the ramp.
Virgin 25, you have clearance on board, please confirm.
Yes, AFM, we
It's all a bit
clearance,
chaotic
Delta
as-
Whiskey 3
as
departure,
ever.
runway
Yes.
23, we would like taxi clearance, runway
The Air
23.
France and Virgin.
Virgin 25, that's squawk 4160.
Copy 4160, standby velocity 25.
I'm just gonna aim me between these two. I think. To
Okay.
be honest.
Oh. We have to do that nose trim.
Oh, yeah.
Is it one on one of these?
It's 5.5, isn't it?
Okay.
We on the 737 we use a checklist from a certain low-cost carrier, and I think before you depart, you probably check the trim 3 times.
Velocity 25, score.
So it's obviously an issue for
It's
them.
been an issue, yeah.
With a BA, it seems to be the last thing on their mind.
Yeah.
Speedbird 47
That's it. Well, I took a peek ahead to the before takeoff, so.
Ground velocity 25, request taxi, runway 23.
Oh boy.
Say again, call sign, visibility 2.
Bit of a
Ground
key.
Virgin 25.
Okay, so it's the, you're following
Taxi, runway
That's 6-7 there. Is?
Yeah.
25, I say again, squawk 4160, copy.
There you go.
Make it look like we're actually in the queue.
Very good.
Oh, yeah, lots of things going on, obviously.
So when are you going to do the before takeoff?
As we get a bit closer, I think. I
Okay.
mean, we could be another 10 minutes here.
Yes.
That's cabin ready by the sound. Peter just tends to put in a note. There, yeah. That's part of bar cars.
57 Charlie, copy, platform 118.2.
118.2, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Good day. Alright, so that's going to go over.
Virgin 738, line up runway 23 and wait.
Right.
Fine.
Line up and wait for Virgin 738.
18.2 for departures.
Yeah, we're on 18.
Oh, okay.
Quite sure how that's going to work. Oh, we'll listen to what happens to this
Yeah.
traffic as they go. So we've got,
Oh, the all the lights are gone.
you know, overhead's gone as well.
Yeah. One sec.
So
Line up runway 23 and wait.
we're getting a massive dump of
line up and wait runway 23.
crap. When we get an ACARS message, we're getting 4 pages of stuff.
Oh. Because of that? Really?
Gary to flight deck. We got 4 pages of ACARS messages. We got, but then it dumps 4 pages of them.
Virgin 738, you have the level wind to 034 meters per second.
Right, so this is the one we're trying to get. And this is our
Takeoff, Virgin 738.
this is our updated zero fuel,
Updated, yeah.
which at this stage we just acknowledge,
Okay.
but
And that-
we leave it there.
It was if it was within so many, like a ton or something of the forecast one.
Right. And that's the printout which we leave, put away, and
Okay.
update the.
Yeah, this is 2 lining up.
Good, thank you. Will do. Ta. So yeah, we've got all this back. Very
Right.
odd.
And this 747 doesn't have a taxi light. So
No, I
it
think
uses
they-
the outboards?
Yeah, they tend to
I
use
saw
the
that,
outboards.
yeah.
Sorry, yes, I forgot that.
Well, we can turn them off now we're stopped, but
Yeah.
yeah, because your 800 sim had the taxi light. And then I saw turn-off lights too. Do they work in the sim?
Scan 772, ready to go.
Same, really, aren't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Canadian 72, you have the level wind to 034 meters per second.
Be a bit cold, didn't it?
Yes.
I don't know if the aircon's on actually. You want it on or off?
Are you
It
are
can
you
go
all
off.
right temperature? Are you a bit cool?
128,
Cool, yeah.
72 rolling.
If you want to
Thanks,
turn
bye-bye, good luck.
that fan off, switch that into A, that will
Oh, okay.
turn that
Because
off.
that's the way it was when I got into the cockpit.
Yeah.
It's just Gary would prefer to have it on because
Keeps the radios cool?
yeah, this
Okay.
gets quite hot.
I'll just put a sweater on next time. I noticed you were sitting with a sweater.
Line up and wait.
And
Well, I
we'll-
was worried about it.
We're gonna have a shuffle.
After we departing British Airways on 321, line up and wait runway 23, speedbird 359.
That's not too bad. He's not had such a long wait.
What number are you? 4?
There's about 5 or 6 because there's a 7-4 on the other side looking like it's.
Yeah,
waiting
it looks
as
like
well.
we're number 7.
Okay. Yeah, I think you might be right.
No arrivals.
Hopefully not.
That was the trouble we were running into.
Yeah.
They were
Bang them out.
Yeah, they could have banged 2 out at a time, and they were just. Doing
Well, they got
one
2
at a time.
runways here. They could just use the other runway for arrival.
I know, but that's not their procedures, and they won't
Yeah.
do
Comrade.
that. You'd be banging them out with gear up as well if it was me, but
Yeah.
Apart.
Or Benny.
or Benny. Oops.
Departure frequency is 1280.
Ah, okay, thank
you.
Did you hear that, or you just spot it?
It's on text.
Ah, okay. 1280? Set.
Okay, just confirm we are clear to line up runway 23 equals speedbird 350.
So any other Worldflight teams out in front of us here?
Third, velocity 25 behind us. That's Gwyn from Perth.
Oh, okay. Is that Mangrove? Different.
That's different. I'm not sure who these guys are.
Speedbird 350.
Yeah, so this is that other Speedbird 747.
Mike Charlie 1 2 R tower 2 taking you up there to land runway 23 into 60 degrees 4 meters per second.
Well, that was good.
Yeah,
Finished.
Mike Charlie 012.
Yeah, just the right temperature by now for me.
So looking at this departure, initial track 230 is the runway heading, and then through 1070 around.
Okay, after the landing zone 737.
Oh, that's
line up and wait
turn
runway
start.
23 behind speedbird 350.
And a track of 307 out to the Delta Whiskey beacon, and it's got flight level 50 or above. That's good, and we're going to 60.
Thanks.
What was the neat thing that Peter had? He had on the fix page, if you put predicted altitude was 60.
You're 2.5 hours behind.
So would that be like that, maybe?
We're landing no matter what.
Predicted, and it would show the time on here to change to standard.
Ah.
So that says 12 nautical miles. So it was maybe on the route. There. So if you
Nice.
forgot about it, you just push it
When you
like
get
when
there.
yeah, it was a prompt.
Yeah.
Because quite often at these airports where the transition levels are low, you know, you're often
I think I can get it in.
going
Too
through
busy.
it, cleared to somewhere above it, and
Yeah.
you forget about it. That's kind of a neat thing. So what I should do is actually put it at flight level 50. That would be 50. I don't know if you can change it there. No. So if I wanted to correct that, do I go back?
Yeah, delete.
Fix, because fix. Yeah, so maybe I have to get it right the first time. I was just thinking if I put it at 5, then I would just hit it when we're going through
Will it
5.
will it not just delete out? Maybe? Not just. Yeah.
Good, okay. So then do it at 5. Perfect. So there's
Love
at
it.
5.
1 nautical mile.
There's a tail scrape.
Feels like.
737
Could be Craig's
landing.
strobes, I don't know. Not Sparks.
Lining up T3,
So-
speedbird 359.
That was weather plus terrain? Oh no, it's weather and turbulence.
Weather tips, yeah.
Clear takeoff
Okay.
runway T3,
So
speedbird
terrain is
359.
there.
После взлета 747 занимаем исполнительный взлет по команде.
Would you be able to put engine on this side?
Put which?
Engine
Yes.
Ah,
Is that what you want?
yes.
So what was it before? Oh, it was the status page
Yeah.
was up. Yeah, got it. Okay, there's the other Speedbird on the
Oh,
roll.
that's Craig going, yeah.
That's one world.
Okay, 2545 after departure going 7376.
We want to put TCAS on now, as you say, and then we can perhaps watch some stuff coming in. So,
Yes.
so standby RTG or whatever they call it is there, and then TNR is on that one.
So what am I doing now?
TNR.
Just TARA.
It is apparently it is a 747 one, but it's
Oh.
one nobody's ever seen before.
Exactly what we have.
Yeah?
Except for the ident, but... Oh no, I think, yeah, I can't remember now. We have an ident.
So we should be able to see stuff coming in on
Same in the
anything
Bahrain
that
one.
comes down.
7-4 that was facing us was the speed one.
Yeah, that's my friend Craig. That's at home.
Team or just at home?
No, it's just
Home?
he's just home. He was going to come down today, but his wife
Oh,
needed
right.
the car. So.
Right.
I said if he wanted to come down later in the week, just drop us a line. It's okay because he's a New Zealander, so it's all right. He's allowed.
My cousin from New Zealand is in town, so they came for all the World Cups, so they're pretty happy
Oh,
with
that'd
that.
been a good trip.
Yeah.
There was never much doubt that they weren't going to make the finals. So.
But it's probably like us with the Canadians with ice hockey. There's an expectation that if you don't win, it's a failure. So I can imagine that was probably on their mind.
Well, that's what they'd always said about them, is they underperformed at big competitions.
Yeah.
So.
But
Do you want to run before takeoff? Because I
Yes.
think we're starting to get somewhere now, aren't we?
good. So final load sheet.
It's acknowledged.
Okay, and flaps.
20.
Trim.
It's 5.5 set.
Now, can I see that on my side, or is it
No,
just
not
your
yet.
side?
Just
Got
my
it.
side at the moment.
Okay, and takeoff briefing.
So LNAV, VNAV, climb to flight level 60. Full thrust. Takeoff, non-derate, climb to at 1,000 feet. So under VNAV, I've just asked for the flaps ups on
Yeah.
the schedule.
And you're calling for those.
I'll call for those, yeah.
Okay, runway, speeds, EPR, and nav.
So I've got blank, blank, toga, LNAV, toga, VNAV. I've got 146, 127, 127, 146, 146 set, 230, runway heading 6. I've got 172, EPA.
And I see runway 23.
Pressure. The weather's just corrected to 1007, so 1007 looks like it's probably about right now on pressure. I think it's just a set thing going on there. It's wide. Wide in the wrong way.
All right, so yeah, I see 410 feet. It's supposed to be 476. But
Yeah, I've got 410 on this side. We'll go with
do
that.
007. And cabin report.
It's received, and the cabin we're ready.
So that's the thing back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already saw
It
that.
was. I think we might have lost that when Gary played with Bale
Got it.
bar cars. But
Okay, and transponder.
TAR, right?
And I see TA only, right?
Yeah.
That'll be change in airborne.
Indeed.
Okay, so that's the before takeoff checklist complete. After takeoff is next. Oh, did that airline go bankrupt? That's the green with all the people on the side. It's a Russian airline.
S7 or something?
I think I saw a picture somewhere. They were all parked.
Transaero's the other one that's gone.
Really?
Oh dear.
We used to see those in Tibet,
Someone put that on
Montenegro.
charge, it's running out.
Say again?
It's on down to 10%, it's running out.
You want me to plug that in?
Yeah, somehow. Drop it down the hatch.
Yeah.
You're clear to land runway 23 with 4 meters per second.
Make sure it's charged. How can you tell it's charging?
Yeah.
There it is, good.
После посадки будет сенсация. Занимайтесь планетой, взять пока на
Hello. Oops. Okay, that's not gonna be happy with that. Oh well. I might admit. Okay, we might get away. We were creeping and visual PSX creeping and doesn't pick it up, so we may skip forward a bit when we start.
Oh, okay. And I was pushing the clock button here. Clock work on that side?
Clock works on that side.
Okay.
Remind me because I always forget.
Okay. I don't use that, but there are aircraft that use that. It's, I think a lot of times it's for that 5-minute restriction at takeoff power, the max takeoff power setting. So if they haven't got to their clearance, their safety clearance altitude, then they have to power back based on time, as opposed to getting to their initial altitude. So it's usually on aircraft that are underpowered. So that's why I was looking at 747 thinking,
Nah.
I don't think so.
40.
Yeah, 340.
Well, 300.
Benny's saying the minimum climb rate's 500 feet in London, and some of the 340s really, really struggle. Really struggle.
That's that whole
Ridiculous.
Airbus philosophy, eh? Just enough power, just enough range.
Not that there's anything wrong with Airbus.
No, that's right. That's right.
He doesn't
Sorry,
know how to
Dave.
work for Airbus.
Sorry, Dave. Oh, Dave.
Yeah, Dave, that's right, Dave.
His Airbus seems to have lots of power.
Okay.
Dave.
Dave Earl.
Oh dear. Yeah, you haven't turned.
Oh.
Yeah, he's not turned wind shear off in his weather program.
That's okay, guys.
Well, he's not on the runway. He's buried before the runway.
Yeah.
There was just an aircraft, if you can't see it, that
Go.
augured in about 100 feet short of the runway.
Because his weather program will be telling him that that aircraft is creating wind shear for him, which obviously isn't.
Oh.
But that's what his weather
That's
program
why,
will be
okay.
telling him.
All right, so we're number 3 to take off.
Yeah.
Looks like a 757, maybe. Go into position. We'll see when he makes the turn.
This guy's going after him, isn't he? Great.
Hey,
Too long now. This guy he was just told to line up, I think, wasn't he? Behind the departure, so.
Yeah.
I think.
Oh, I guess that's a 6-7.
Winglets.
Yeah, Dan's behaving well.
So far.
So far, so good.
Still early.
Yeah. Plenty of time yet.
So what is that, Steve? It almost looks like the Aero Air type logo on there.
It does. It does.
But it's only got 3 letters.
Looks like Aero.
So his scenery is probably off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks
Yeah.
that way.
You may have just default scenery.
Oh, did Gary reset The scenery?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
he fixed
he put it on default to get to the ramp with the previous crew.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he merged the elevations and then put in scenery back in again.
Okay, well we're number 1 behind 767 that's in position for takeoff.
What was that then?
Do you read me? It says.
No, we didn't hear him at all. Definitely not. Well, we do now, but he definitely didn't talk to us.
Could you take off on 823 and radar 128
Sure.
So nobody on TCAS coming in?
I think he tries.
47 Charlie, line up runway 23 and wait.
Speedbird 47 Charlie lining up runway 23 and wait. Okay, so it's clear on the right with the departing aircraft.
Okay, can't see anything out to the left.
Okay, strobe going on the runway.
Please. Yes.
Any lights?
Yep, please.
That's snow.
It might be 3 minus. Yes, just 3 degrees. So probably.
Samara, старт, добрый вечер. Оренбург 5821 с вами.
And they're airborne.
Oh.
Самара, старт, да, погромче можно, не слышно.
Оренбург 58, 21. На предварительном 23, ожидайте. Брейк.
Break.
Speedbird 4 Charlie, your favorite of wind 260 degrees, 4 meters per second.
Clear for takeoff. Speedbird 47 Charlie rolling. Okay, so all the lights are on.
Sorry.
There to go.
Okay.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, after departure. Radar 128.
And after departure 128.047 Charlie, bye-bye. Okay, power set, 4 good engines.
Good.
2 airspeeds, cross-check 90 knots.
Okay.
Rotate.
Version 2 far, go ahead.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Positive rate both sides.
Gear up, please.
Gear selected up.
That was a tail straight down.
No, it was the... Oh, blimey, we're all over the shop.
Departing Malaysian aircraft on right behind Virgin.
Oh, God. We are all over the shop. What's going on with this, then? That was the other scenery we went through.
Oh, maybe.
Possibly. Yes. Not possibly.
Was a bit of a fast rotation.
Yeah, I haven't quite got that, I must admit. Flaps 10, please.
10 selected.
I only went to the pitch up line, though. No further.
Departure Speedbird 47 Charlie out of 1,900 feet for flight level 60.
Flaps 5, please.
It's 5 selected.
Try going back to the standby and then back into it again. Yeah,
Flaps
Try that.
1, please.
yeah, try that.
Flaps 1 selected. Departures, good evening. Speedbird 47 Charlie out of 2,800 feet for flight level 60.
Dead standard, might as well.
Okay. Standard set right and left.
Flaps up, please.
Flaps selected up.
And so if you put the gear to off when the flaps are up.
Got it. Okay, we're out of 4 for 6. We haven't heard anybody on departure?
No, I'll just try texting him, see if he's there, but I don't think he's there. Try going to 1329.
Okay, out of 5 for 6. Yeah, heard a voice there.
Yep.
Departures, good evening, Speedbird 47 Charlie, leveling, flight level 60.
Almost.
See ya, guys. Thanks for the dinner.
Sorry. What? No. Looks fine. Can I have command of your choice?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, select.
Thank you.
Try the controller again.
And departures, Speedbird 47 Charlie, flight level 60. After takeoff?
Yeah.
Okay, after takeoff, landing gear,
Is up and off.
flaps,
Up.
air con and pressurization.
Is set pressurizing, yes.
Okay, and altimeters are standard on the right,
Yeah, it's standard on the left, 6,000.
center. Okay. Do we make an adjustment on that one?
No,
Okay.
no. I think that's set to match ours.
Departures, Speedbird 47 Charlie with you, flight level 60.
No one on there either, is there?
I can go back and ask the tower.
Yep. 118.2.
And originally it was 28.0. And tower from Speedbird 47 Charlie.
No, he thinks it's somebody else.
Yes, Speedbird 47 Charlie airborne, contacted departures 128.0, no answer. Standing by.
Number little C, I believe.
So what's the fuel burn in a
Lots.
747 at 6,000 feet?
Lots. What are we getting? 8 tons an hour?
Okay, we'll try 128.0 again, Speedbird 47 Charlie, good night. You're too,
I've just missed.
Departures, good evening, Speedbird 47 Charlie, flight level 60. Is that more weather up there?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're gonna miss
but
it.
it's after our turn.
Should miss it, should
Yeah.
we? Yeah.
Good you took the extra fuel, Dan. Great command decision.
Only 3 tons isn't going to get us that far, but it might make the difference, mightn't it? If it's any consolation, the guy behind us isn't climbing either, so...
Yeah. I heard a little
Yeah, did it?
1329.
Okay. The joys.
Departures, good evening. Speedbird 47 Charlie with you, flight level 60.
Well, this is ridiculous. Don't have to time the call sign, Craig.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's got us above some of the weather, but
Okay, so we also need to take this route discontinuity out.
I mean, yeah, I'm trying to do it earlier. It wasn't playing ball, I must admit. I thought it was just user error. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. If you do it direct, if we just do a direct.
Yeah,
No, it's not happy, you see.
because normally you would just move it into the discontinuity box,
I
right?
know, it's not happy bunny.
Okay, maybe I'll move it right to the top. Try that.
I tried that as well.
No?
As it was the same place.
I think it's because there's two of them.
Yeah, as it was the same place, I left it. I must
You might want to. I think you might have to
Get-
delete
get
one.
rid of
I could put BMK up there.
Yeah, now BMK.
Oh, you've already done
yeah,
that.
sorry. Now BMK should go up there. That's it.
There we go.
Right, I would just go to
Excellent.
Unicom and climb up, guys, because no one seems to be responding
Alright then.
So,
via text or anything. So,
Okay.
oh, hang on, there was. Oh, he said yes, and I hear you.
Well, respond then.
You.
Guy behind's climbing, or he was. What do you recommend, Craig?
Well, I'm just talking to him at the moment.
Okay.
I did get a response. I've just asked him for a climb.
Because I'm sure Russia's a very beautiful country, but we don't want to go all the way to Moscow. I think that's alright.
You don't want to get shot down either.
the Russians have never done that. Is there a way of setting above and below in the TCAS?
I think
Yeah,
it's the selector.
Oh, there it is there.
I'm not sure
Didn't
how
see
well
it.
it's implemented. Oh, there we are. It is, yes.
Yeah.
Of course it is. Silly
Okay,
me.
so looking for the other guy.
He's just gone, isn't he?
He's gone, yeah.
Yeah. We're going. Craig?
Yeah, that's fine. What's your flight level you're going to?
380.
Is that what we filed for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had enough of ATC?
Well, if they don't respond and don't do anything, then what do they expect, frankly?
Yeah. We tried them on voice, tried them on text, and they're not responding. Yeah, there's other guys saying, have you got me on scope and everything, so they're not responding to anybody.
Yeah. Flash of lightning, weather, horrible.
How long is this flight?
Hour and 15.
Hour and 15.
In theory.
So
Okay.
now it's only an hour.
In what way? Okay.
Okay, so we're by the
You're
beacon.
gonna
I
get
just
ripped
saw
up.
that going by.
Wow. Pretty dramatic. Look at the wind. Oh, 10, sorry, 10 checks for 10-5.
Okay, 10, so lights coming off. And I see 10, 6 both sides.
We'll leave the cattle in, strapped in for the minute with this weather around though.
Okay.
And I get 10-9. we going to miss that, do you think? Just going to miss that weather?
They're up.
Line flight level 340, the controller says.
Oh, at last.
John Barnes, do you know John Barnes, Dan?
I do know John Barnes.
He says, on the comms loss like this, would it not be wise to fly the printed departure including flight levels?
We have.
Good.
We just did.
Good.
Yes, we were at 60, which was the clearance limit, and we flew over the Delta Whiskey beacon just minutes ago en route. So, do you want to deviate a bit to the left?
I was thinking, yeah, I mean, looking out the window,
Yeah, it looks...
let's just avoid that cloud there. Oh, didn't mean that, I meant that.
I'm just going to broadcast that in case he can hear us, he just can't respond. Speedbird 47 Charlie, deviating 15 left for weather, climbing through flight level 141 for 340. And
134 knot. Oh.
seatbelt sign?
We're gonna miss. Let's just get round the weather and then we'll.
Good.
Case.
Beautiful sim.
I think PSX makes it because it's just so smooth and
Yeah.
just works.
Well, that's it, because I remember using original software, and you'd use VNav, and the airplane would just dive, or it would descend, and this seems to be so accurate with all the input, I guess, Peter's given, and other people that have flown it.
Right, we're okay now to go back on.
Be right back.
Okay.
LF.
Yeah. And Speedbird 47 Charlie is around the weather, proceeding direct Bravo Mike Kilo, climbing to 340.
Seatbelt signs off.
Check. So Steve, this is all yours, the
MIP
main instrument
is,
panel
yeah.
and the glare shield?
The glare and the
Nice,
three
MCP. So
CDUs.
including this too?
Yeah, the glare wings.
Beautiful. So
Yeah.
this is original aircraft?
Those are original parts.
Okay, and
Windows,
these side.
the shelf, yeah. Even the P6 panel behind you, the big circuit breaker panel, that's
Oh,
a real
beautiful.
one. Like that
Yeah.
really sets it off.
Do you do one of those?
We have actually made that
Yeah.
one. Custom, but we have it. Put all the circuit breakers in, have all the decals.
Nice.
The three CDUs are ours.
And the radios are real?
Yeah, all real.
heard that.
Transponder. The auto brake panel with the solenoid.
Just going to restart V-Pilot.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a real throttle as well, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah.
I can hear the sound of it. It's catching my attention every time it moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motor went in on Saturday, so
Yeah.
that's kind of what.
Because what you were
A little
doing
bit of
before
work.
is just pushing it and letting the auto
Yeah,
throttle
right.
was actually working.
But just trying to match up the position
Yeah.
with what it was doing.
Aha! There was an error that did appear on V-Pilot saying that it couldn't connect to the voice room, so I think that must have ditched it out.
Right.
So you should be able to hear everybody now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been having more problems with that. Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Should be okay now.
Good.
Very good. Well, looks like a nice night out here.
Well, no, we're above all that rubbish.
Stars.
Got the traffic there that's on the Takeoff.
Yeah, that was a 6-7. Probably the one that was ahead of us. Yeah, so he's like 10 miles, well actually less,
Yeah.
8 miles ahead.
Yeah.
And we're catching him.
We've got
So we're going to pass them.
ridiculous tailwind. Yeah, it's a technical loss of separation. It'll be classed as.
Yeah, so we're using VATSIM, not a VL.
I mean, this is absolutely.
Yes.
We got a question from Kelev Cad. It says, do you change the climb thrust by yourself, or does VNAV take care of it?
So on the 7.4, it's a BA policy. I think there's a what's called a washout. So initially we had climb 2, so we had full thrust to take off. Then at 1,000 feet, it went back to climb 2 through the VNAV, and then as we climb, it's either 12 or 15,000 feet. I can't remember what the washout's set at. It'll go climb 1 and then full climb as we get higher and as the air gets thinner. I think I've got that right.
Yep. Cool. And Spaghetti Bowl is commenting on your ground speed, nearly 600 knots.
Yeah, about time we had a bit of help.
Yeah.
And last year you were flying the 737, and you weren't getting anywhere near the same Mach numbers either.
No. Oh no, we've been barreling along.
This climb speed is the same as the cruise speed in the 737, isn't it? Mach 77.
Yeah, we for Worldflight we generally go around at 7.9, but that's it. Yeah. So
It's still slower than Concorde, but Concorde's no longer flying.
Okay, well, yeah, we're just going to moderate our climb, I think, a bit.
Okay, stay away from a TCAS
Yeah,
advisory. Oh, I see him up above there now. Yeah,
yeah,
just disappearing.
but we are.
Yeah.
Are you out climbing him, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryan F. 20,000. Hello.
Oh, I am meant to be.
Coming up 3-3 for 340. And he's 2,000 above us, so he'll probably be just 1,000 above in cruise. And he's behind us now.
Okay.
He must be leveling at 35 because
Yeah.
he's stayed the same separation. No, 36.
36, yeah.
Callum XX10. Hello.
No, that's interesting. I just noticed the 747 doesn't change to Mach number on the tape. Just up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Ours changes through about 2.9 or
Well, so
thereabouts.
this is what I'm asking for, and that's what
Yes.
I'm getting.
Yeah,
So.
but our tape actually just goes ka-chink and changes to Mach.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Very good.
So I'm going to help us out a little bit.
Morning all, AZ Wheels.
Oops.
There goes the throttles,
Spinny.
speeding up to 8.4.
Just past 600 ground speed.
All codes.
So there's no cruise check
Nope.
in this. So, oh, we didn't do 20 checks. Missed those. Now that I think about it. All systems are good. All pumps are good. So we look at fuel balance.
Yep.
So we got 47, 47, 47, 47 on a 47. Very nice. Go back to engine.
So how far in front of we this guy? So
Got another guy.
no reason we should be able to climb again, but I mean,
Sparky 051288. I'm guessing that's your date of birth. That's very close to my date of birth, actually. He's asking, how much does it cost to obtain a private pilot's license? Any ideas?
No.
Yeah.
yeah.
It really, really depends on sort of which country you're in as well. I expect if you're in the UK, I would imagine a private pilot's license would cost around about £8,000. But in the US, I think it's considerably cheaper than that. So it's
When I was doing my training in the late 70s, it was about 25 to 30,000 to get all the way up to the multi-IFR, and I think now it's over 100,000
crikey, yeah.
to do the same.
In
But
Sweden,
my first job was I was earning $600 a month, so it's also related.
yeah. And in Sweden, someone says they paid 110,000 SEK. I don't know how much
Swedish
that translates.
krona.
Yeah, don't know how much that translates to. In the UK, it's £1,000 for 8 to 9 flights of 1 hour, and you need about 40 to 45 hours. And usually your first solo is around about 10 hours.
Oh, so TPE means 110,000 krona for this PPL. That's about 10,000, 11,000, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, Mr. Marriott. Hello. How was Zurich?
And ProRag has asked, do we use FS passengers? Nope. We use...
We are critical enough of each other already.
Yeah, exactly. We are passengers ourselves.
Climate flight level 160, shutdown.
Yes, if the pilot doesn't mistake, we give a little shout and scream from the back.
We'll see if we can get any higher, because we're still 2,000 below our cruise. I mean, it's only 4,000, aren't we?
Contact Moscow Control 170.5, flight bye-bye.
Moscow Control 127.5.
Center, Speedbird 47 Charlie, request.
I hate this keyboard.
It could be worse. We could still be pottering along at 6,000.
It's 6,000.
But
Control 1 Victor Bravo, Samara Control.
get rid of that. Ah, lunch. Lovely, thank you. Ooh,
Oh, very nice.
little bus.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I was given something. I didn't ask.
Zorge says hello from Russia in Russian. And someone else asked, Jamaican user, question for Angus, what type of Gulfstream you fly?
I fly the Gulfstream 4 and the Gulfstream 550.
Okay. Bruce Yang says in the States I think it's $5,000 to $8,000 depending on the location of the training.
Control, Speedbird 47 Charlie, request.
Speedbird 47 Charlie.
You wanted 36?
Okay.
38.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, request flight level 380. There's another guy there, 6 above us.
Yeah.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, please contact control on 17.5, bye-bye.
127.5 47 Charlie, bye-bye.
And when you push to talk, it cuts off. So if we're talking, don't worry about pushing it, because it kills us.
Finally, after some comms problems, we are level 560, just to the west of Delta Whiskey, requesting climb.
So it cuts you off if you're chatting, but it's not affecting the ATC.
No. No, so it just becomes ATC, that's all they get.
Yes.
So we're not talking over it all.
Я думаю, что будет проще сделать из-за
So don't feel like you have to wait for us to shut up if you want to
Okay,
talk
yeah.
to ATC.
Сами найдете, если нет, то придется дать вам найти.
Well, Gary was concerned that he wanted to make sure I brought some decorum, so I wouldn't cut you off. Control, good evening. Speedbird 47 Charlie checking in, flight level 340.
Moscow Sky System 247, still expect runway 3 to right or 3 to left?
Runway 3 to right.
3 to right, Capt. System 2, thank you.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Moscow Control Crew, Union, what's your position?
He wants the position? Yes, Speedbird 47 Charlie, estimating Mike Bravo 1636.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, just stand by 1 second, please.
Standing by.
Yep, it's dinner time in the cockpit.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, radar contact, expect runway 3 to right level.
Anyone still go higher? Roger, we'll anticipate runway 32 right and Speedbird 47 Charlie requesting flight level 380.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, climb level 380 and from present position proceed direct to Mike Fox.
Okay, is there a Mike Fox there? Roger, present position direct Mike Fox, climb and maintain 380, Speedbird 47 Charlie, thank you. Okay, so
Climb like an absolute rocket. No.
Moscow Control Speedbird 24
Correct.
to 545.
Mike Fox, yep.
Mike Fox confirmed.
Civilian
On our way.
25 Moscow Control.
Okay,
Speedbird 2545 past the boom to Mike Bravo. Flight level 320.
Civilian 2545 radar contact, expect runway 3 to right level.
Expect 3 to right for hours, Speedbird 2545.
32 right, okay.
CSA 1536, contact Moscow approach 134 decimal 0.
Contact 134.
I think one of your friends is suggesting that you might go home and upgrade your sim after this visit.
Oh, I know. I can almost guess who that is too, because I have a cell call plaque that I got Steve to make up for me in mine. So my registration is Charlie Golf Sierra India Mike. So it's a CG Sim. That's Canadian registration, and my my cell call plaque is SOBR. And everybody, I'm a non-drinker, so everybody thinks it's sober, and I go no, because it's a guy that has cost me a lot of money in my personal life buying simulator parts, because every time I've had him in my sim, which started off to be an original one screen, little yoke and a throttle, and the first time that he was doing a hold in my sim, he was so caught up in his entry and his timing and everything, and he said, I was so focused, I really thought I was in a hold at Calgary VOR at 8,000 feet, until I had to go and change the heading. I was using PS1 at the time, and he said every time he went to grab the mouse to change the heading, he knew he wasn't in a plane, but mentally he was there. So he said, I just wish I could reach up and turn a heading bug. So I went out and I bought the first MCP, the Aerosoft one, you know, and I remember at the time just incredibly expensive, like $1,500 was. And nowadays, you know, when you buy stuff for a sim, it's compared to what you spend now. So That was the first cost. And then when I finally built a full-scale sim, 2 seats in it, computers, 7-screen, wrap around and everything, he got into it, and I thought he would be impressed. And he said, you know what's missing? It's like I need a BAM light. So, my cell call, his name is Rob.
Yeah.
My cell call is son of a bitch, Rob. Because he's cost me so much money. Every time he comes, well, you know, it'd be really nice if you had a clock.
Dot, 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 dot.
Whatever, yeah. Alright, so...
No, that's for us.
Sorry, that was for us?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
can you go to 400 or 360, he asked.
Yeah, which...
I think we'll go for 3.6 because the wind seems to be better.
And 47 Charlie will take 360.
That was brief.
Okay, descent please follow 360. Close to your speed is very, very high.
Yeah, we know.
Yes. Well, it's because we flew a 737 last year, so we're enjoying the speed. We're slowing, descending to 360, 47 Charlie.
Well, we're not slowing, but...
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
We're trying to pick up... Do you want me to do the radios for a bit if you want your sandwiches?
I'll let you know.
Adam, hello? And
I can always eat later.
Fasti loves cars. Hello. Okay, you fly in. We're flying in a full-size 747 fixed-base simulator in for Worldflight. More information is there.
Head out of 37 for 360.
German Airport 0 to 1 and descent level 220 and contact Moscow approach 134 decimal 05 and 59.
And someone was asking
Flight level 220
Angus somewhere. How are you liking the room in the 7-4 cockpit?
Oh, loving it. This is beautiful. In fact, the air conditioning was working so well we had to turn it down. We're going to freeze.
Apparently, Dan, you're going for the Ed Miliband look.
That's a horrid insult.
That was from Marriott, whoever he is.
Oh, we'll pay for that tomorrow, Mario.
So where are you? Oh, I'll let you eat your sandwich, Angus. Don't worry. Yep.
Thanks. I still don't understand what he means by the Marriott, the Ed Miliband. Oh, I'll ask him tomorrow.
Is Chris coming tomorrow? Who's Chris? Who's Chris?
Chris Marriott is an Orange airline captain,
Ah,
so we can tease him for not having a proper yoke and things like that,
fair enough.
and going round very slowly. Look at this, Chris. Mach decimal 84. If we could go to Mach decimal 9 as him. 0.9, sorry.
So we weren't filed on an arrival.
No, just give him a runway, weren't we?
Yeah. So will they give us an arrival, or
Should do, yes.
Okay. We're gonna find one that
we
comes
start
over
to-
RW.
So does our does the route guidance manual say anything? Oh, did we bring it? Oh, I don't think I brought it down. Oh no, no, just here we go. Here we go. Got it. Got it. Oh no, that's for the last leg.
I think I
Did you bring?
I thought I saw them.
2992 or 1
Let me see if I've got 'em here.
13.
You want a drink at all, Angus?
I got one, thank you.
Okay.
Expecting 3 to right left.
all those.
Hi, Stex. Hello. John Barnes says, "Hi Dan, Andy W is coming this week. Just till I tell him about what you said about the Airbus that does not exist." Okay.
Yeah, I know. I think he's coming on Thursday, isn't he?
Don't know. I have to
think so.
check the roster.
Yeah. I'm not sure he's coming to fly. He's just coming to visit.
Ah.
He might be coming to fly.
Oh, yeah, the visitor roster. That's what I meant.
Well, no, he just needs to stop. Just stop. Just stop and release it. Just stop. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's absolutely fine. Just release it. Go on, do it.
Release
Dare
what?
you.
What? Oh,
The
yeah,
Airbus
but-
that doesn't exist.
Ah.
Okay, we can
is
request
that
an
the,
ATIS for here.
So it shouldn't
Or do we
crash the
already have
sim
it?
anymore, and the
Oh,
lights
yes.
shouldn't go off.
That's right.
So we can get it through here if you want to.
Okay, so that's
Uniform Delta. Is it uniform Delta?
yes. That was it.
All this space and there still isn't enough.
Uniform Delta.
There.
Yeah.
So we can choose what we want. So we could get. That's only 80.
Okay, it is.
Yeah. And then
And
send that if you don't want anything else.
Oscar, Sailor, velocity
And it will come through.
approaching top of
there.
the ship.
Okay.
Oh, we haven't updated zero fuel weight. Sorry, I forgot about that. In all the excitement of trying to get out. There we go. It's printing now. Thanks.
Descend flight level 200. Negative file 300. Direction 300, velocity 738.
So you get PSX ATIS, a VATSIM ATIS, and all the controllers that are on as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So information at 1600, which was 40 minutes ago. Broken 1700, 7 degrees. UNH 1013.
Taco Vox says, "Oh Dan, is that you?"
Yes. Well, I am a Dan.
Hey Dan, yes.
I might not be the one you're thinking.
The Dan.
Sneaking in so fast here. Yeah, I've had practice. Or was that being sarcastic? Or I don't know how to take that. Ah, you mean, yeah, 614 knots, yeah. Okay, I'm a bit slow. The aircraft is a bit quick.
Okay, I'm going to change the transition if it's not already done to 5,000.
Okay. And we're expecting 3-2 right? Yeah.
3-2 right, yes. I was just looking up to see what arrivals might come in over RW. They've got those.
Transition is
Transition, you mean the arrival or transition altitude?
altitude
5,000.
5,000.
How come that came up? You see the aircraft over there? Up a bit?
Yes.
See the flashing lights?
Level 260.
Plus 2,000.
What's our ETA, guys?
Hang on a sec. Let me just do this. Go. It is 1711 Zulu.
Yeah.
We
1711.
So it's managed. So you're responsible for you're in control during the descent.
Oh yes,
And
that's
I
the
take
British
it over.
way.
So yeah. So you have control. So the MCP is now yours, and I'll do the radios.
Okay, and did we need to switch sides on it, or you just... No.
No, just
That's right.
I just we've perhaps missed the briefing stuff, but it's getting a bit
Yes.
tight now.
Okay.
But are you kind of happy with the?
Yeah. So I have control?
You have control.
Okay, I have control at 360.
I'll do the radios. Backwest
And
descent.
oh, there's top of descent. So.
Yeah.
Alright. I haven't finished.
Moscow, Speedbird 47 Charlie, request descent.
You know what? I'm liable to knock it over. No, I'll have it once I land. I'm usually too busy talking to eat, so now I'm just too busy working to eat.
Come on. Come on.
I'm good.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, now descent flight level 320.
Flight level 320, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
So this is different to ours. If I push this, it allows it to... Oh, because it's already in VNAV.
Yep.
So it's... Got
Just
it.
do it all the way down now.
Got it.
I've put in a wind forecast as well, so the descent should be pretty good. We shouldn't need too much modification. We haven't been given a rifle, but I think it dumps us pretty much on the route, dumps us on top of the field, and then I think that can get vectors from there.
This one has 18%. Does you want to use that now?
Thank you.
I can keep it charging if you don't want it.
Oh yeah, keep it charged.
Okay, so
we can always refer across. We don't need the
Okay.
two necessarily.
Moscow Control, John 14-0, approaching cover descent.
So they've got a beacon here of 437. Well, I'm flying, so I could have you do that. So we
Yeah,
can
sure.
put in the beacon 437. Looks like the... Okay, and it's showing off to the left, which is good.
So if we're running 3-2 right, we may get a switch potentially.
Right.
I think if we are visual, I'll probably go for a visual switch rather than faffing on too much. So, are you happy with the iconography? That we're 700 above, 800 above the descent path.
Yeah,
and of course
okay.
we're leveling at 2.
Where does that... Oh, it shows it there.
Yeah.
I
Well,
haven't used
obviously
that
that's
before.
not really our choice.
Okay, we see the guy ahead of us there. He's 1,300 below us.
Flight level 300, Speedbird 47 Charlie. Very English. British. Jumps around a bit.
Yeah. Like anything, gotta get used to it. Okay, 300 is set. And got V Alt.
You might need to
Push the button.
just to
There's VNAV speed. And it's descending.
134.0,
Drag required. Yeah, I saw that. That was just on the way.
Well, it's going to be trying to catch that profile.
So do you just leave it?
Well, because we're only going to go down to 300, aren't we? So
Yeah. What I'd do there is I'd probably just use flight level change.
Yeah.
So 31 for 300.
As ATC, you're going to be thinking you're going to bust that, aren't they, at this stage? But
Yeah.
it'll be okay.
So he's already made the turn.
A bit odd.
What do you normally have on here?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
I don't think there's any kind of procedure as such. Well, the weather's better up here, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it was 1700 broken, I think, and altimeters are 1013 when we get down to 5,000.
Oh, I'm glad you do that. That's one of my... I just want to reach up and...
Yeah. Now, on the real, or this one, if you push it, does it center it? Sorry.
Sorry, that's all right. Excuse me. 134.0, speed of 47 Charlie. Sounds like we're getting prioritised.
For G transfer, descent flight level 140.
Descent level 140, or 1356.
Oscar approach, hello, speed of 47 Charlie, flight level 300.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Moscow approach, good afternoon, maintain flight level 300 until the right. Expect runway 3 to right.
Expecting 3 to right, maintain 300, 47 Charlie.
Okay, and
Speedbird 1, climb to flight level 320.
progress page tells us, just think, where is it to, like, distance to the runway?
01, 320.
It's on the next page, or is it?
71,
Oh,
so
UUDD.
we are very high, but
Yeah. So you're going to do an approach briefing?
Charlie, descent flight level 230.
flight level 230, speed of 47 Charlie.
Oh, yeah.
Flight level 220, mission to Siberia 1, 220.
230, again, it's not
Yeah.
that far, but...
It's probably going to drop like a stone trying to capture the profile.
Oh yeah, so this is up first?
Yeah, just pop it and then...
I don't like to use them in the real airplane. But...
072 Moscow approach, good afternoon, runway T2 right, descent flight level T10.
So,
T10.
do you need to do an approach briefing?
Well, the approach checklist is a single item, we haven't reached that yet.
Okay. Yeah, what is next on that checklist?
So, yeah, well, descent checklist, which I always forget the descent checklist.
Yes.
So we recall.
So we do a recall, which is there. And we got nothing.
Descent flight level 160, turn left, heading...
We're happy with auto brake. Auto brake 2 should be fine, we can look at the charts if we need to. Sorry, I'm so far behind the curve on this flight.
Oh, you got to put in the landing rev, about 25.
Yeah. Okay. So
Speed's good, we're coming through 240 for 230. Gonna bring the brakes in. 1 to go. The landing data you did, which is 149.
yeah, flaps 25, 149.
And does it give you the runway distance?
Yeah, so it's 12,400, well, 3793, which whatever language you work in.
Got it.
So
yes.
that won't be an issue. So we've got auto brakes 2, which should be plenty, even if there's some contamination at this weight. So it looks, if you look at the arrival, Alpha Delta.
Yeah, Angus. I like that plan.
Kind of, yeah.
And you have to do the legs and then next? No. Forgot what that is. Anyway, it's a way to scroll through.
So if you step, you should be able to step through.
Step.
Yeah.
If I push that? That's the one. Okay.
Yeah. So it takes. So we'll get some vectors off there.
Yeah.
I
So we're
imagine.
coming in that way.
Yeah.
That's the missed approach that's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are very high, so I expect we're going to get vectored
Yes.
on a long down.
10, correction 190.
Flight level 190, speed of 47 Charlie. Yeah, I do feel like we're getting prioritised here, which is good.
Okay, 190 selected. VNAV speed.
So you fly it down to 1,000 feet or visual,
Okay.
and then I take over and try and land it.
To 1,000 feet?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
I think Peter would clarify, but I think if we're visual, I can take it earlier.
You can take it earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
Last station, repeat your call sign, please.
Okay, so we're heading towards the airport.
1471.
Chime 1471, Moscow approach, good afternoon. Descent flight level 290.
Coming out of 200 for 190.
Start to try and capture that. Yeah, 'cause all it's doing is diving to try and catch
Yeah.
that up. So
7529, descent flight level 260.
Flight level 160 equals speedbird 359.
Negative, flight level 260, speedbird 7529.
winds are absolutely wacky up here. I've never seen anything like it. Flying that.
Oh, that sort of wind will help us.
Heading 200, please. To right heading 200.
Right, heading 200, speed 47 Charlie.
Funny that.
Region 738, contact Moscow.
Am I in heading mode? Yeah, heading hold. That's what it is. I gotta hit heading select.
200. It was, yeah.
That was not the same button I was
Airport
expecting.
357, contact Moscow approach 125, decimal 3.
200.
Speedbird 7529, are you hear me?
He's going to get a shock when we start heading off at 30 degrees off track.
TCAS I can put below.
Scandinavian 072, descent flight level 190.
I wonder if it's going to take us over the field and back around.
That'd be nice, yeah.
Yeah.
Scandinavian 072, flight level 190, please confirm. 190. Thank you. Break, speedbird 359, descent flight level 210.
Descent flight level 210, speedbird 359. Speedbird 9, flight level 220.
Speedbird 1, contact Moscow control 127.5, bye-bye.
So after landing it'll be a left turnoff if we land on 32 right for the terminal.
Yep.
Looks like Bravo 3 joins Bravo 4.
Flight level 160, speed 47 Charlie.
Get used to this yet.
You might not. So we're going to get meters at some point, I suppose, aren't we?
Say again?
Chances are we're going to be given meters at some point once we get below the transition.
Speedbird 47 on present heading, descent flight level 120.
Flight level 120, speed 47 Charlie.
120.
Yeah.
Stand by please, Scandinavian 072, descent flight level 160.
1206. Okay, so we're
Scandinavian 072, Moscow
being the airport.
Can't.
No, I didn't see it earlier.
No. Down there somewhere.
Speedbird 359 to left heading 140.
Left heading 140, speedbird 359.
Hello, Gareth. It is quite a wind, isn't it? We've had some weird and wonderful stuff this leg.
Yeah, this is which is flight level 190, sir. Last station, please.
Oh, hello. Right, okay, it was a...
Contact Moscow Control 127.
Well,
Well, it was a great tailwind.
yeah, we're not complaining. Going like a rocket, it was great. Suddenly we're on profile, that's interesting. Oh, hello.
Рам 25, Роман 5819, Москва, подход, здравствуйте, снижайтесь, 200 пока что. Снижайте шагов 200, 22, 58,
Okay, out of 130 for 120.
Okay.
2545, Moscow, approach with afternoon descent flight level, world correction 350.
I say you did it,
359, descent flight level 150.
Descent level 150. Descent level 150, speed
Contact Moscow approach 125.3.
Was that the autopilot?
No, that was the weather.
Oh. That might have been.
Moscow, go ahead. 47 Charlie.
125.3.
125.3, speed with 47 Charlie. They'll tell us if it isn't.
Thank you.
Thank you.
GC 1536, reduce speed 200 below.
Yeah, because we may want to start slowing because we're going away from the airport.
So you can override.
Okay,
If
so you push this?
Push that.
Push that.
Moscow approach, hello, speedbird 47 Charlie, flight level 120 heading 200.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Moscow approach, good evening, identified. Number 4 for arrival, descent flight level 80, left heading 090.
Left heading 090, descent flight level 80, speedbird 47 Charlie. Left 090.
Airport 357, descent flight level 60, contact the Domodedovo radar 127.73. 77, descent flight level 60, approach F35.
Okay, 090 and going down.
GC 1536, descent 3600 by QNH 1013.
3.
GC 1536, descent up to 3000 feet by QNH 1013.
GC 1536, please maintain 200 or below, you are too fast now.
Speed 200 knots, yes, 15.
Nothing's to fear, Craig is here.
Really?
738, velocity 738, turn right by 5 degrees and contact the Domodedovo radar 127.77. Right 5 degrees and
Okay, so coming through 10.
repeat 127.
Go lights on.
Velocity 738,
that right?
127.7.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I see
10.
10 now. Is there anything else there?
Well, we can put...
Speedbird 47 Charlie, if able, reduce speed 220 below.
220 or less, speedbird 47 Charlie.
heading 14, flight level 15.
Speedbird 300 Moscow, today identified, descent flight level 70.
JC 1536, descend 2600, clear Dallas, approach runway 2 by right.
Hello to Lewis Hardcastle.
Distance 2600 feet, approach runway 26.
Want to clean this up and we'll...
John Thunder 313, contact
do you do that or you just wait till you get the approach?
Yeah, we can clean it up, but I mean, at the moment it's just the initial fixes and the go-around, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really.
Thank you.
Okay, that's out of 090 for 080. 1013 works for both.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, turn left, heading 040, descent flight level 60.
Left 040, descent flight level 60, speedbird 47.
040, confirm.
Check.
6.
15.
Nav speed.
Lovely. After looking horribly high, it's actually all worked out, hasn't it? Oh, it looks like it will anyway.
JC 1536,
I've
contact
got
Tower 135.
localize and glide up this side.
Okay, I see glide slow.
Good evening, come to with you, approaching flight level 150. Delay. Scandinavian 072, Moscow Roger, good evening, identified. Turn left heading 090, descent flight level 100, your number 4.
1000 go, 69 for 6.
And 070 for 060. That's good. Below the glide slope right now.
Yep.
Speed 59, turn right heading 290, flight level 0.
And
Heading 290, descending 6,
so do you set barrel
On
minimums
me,
at them?
when we get descended, and that's the approach checklist.
Okay.
It's
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Might want to go flaps 1, guys, if you're below the flap up speed.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Wasn't my decision to make.
Backseat flying, sorry.
Well, that's the funny thing for us because we don't have the flap indicators on the airspeed.
Ah. So when you're decreasing speed, you can't go past the green limit until you selected the flap.
And you're supposed to do the other one 15 before it. Recommended.
Yeah.
So right now we're keeping 220 on the speed, so we wouldn't go to flaps 1.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, contact radar 127.7, descent flight level 50. Have a nice good stream, by the way.
127.7 down to 50. Speed 47 Charlie, thanks very much.
Thanks for the ATC, guys. Doing well.
77, it was to 1277, wasn't it?
I've gone blank.
Yeah.
Moscow radar, hello, Speedbird 47 Charlie, descending flight level 50 and speed 220. Thank you. Yes, no? Moscow radar, Speedbird 47 Charlie, descending flight level 50, speed 220.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, approach visual radar. Good evening. Left heading 330, descent 2000 feet. By QH 1013, clear the approach runway 3 right.
Left 330 down to 2000 feet on 101 Cliff, the ILS. Tree 2 right, Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Ask him about the speed as well, because it might be a bit fast.
2000 feet right, heading 350, descent 2000 feet, clear the approach runway 3 right, report for the established.
The approach checklist, so if you set
Loc armed?
localized, yeah.
300 and
Set standard on your side.
That standard?
Yep. we're clear to standard, even though it's 1013.
Okay.
That makes sense.
It's the same, right?
Yeah, it's the same.
1013.
So approach checklist, altimeter set 1013, 4500.
See that? And flaps. We should be good for speed now. Do you want, or do we need to ask him?
Well, technically you should ask, but
Yes, you can ask him.
7 Charlie, I believe minimum approach speed.
minimum approach, speed 47 Charlie.
Okay, so I'm going to go to flaps 1.
Flap 5.
We are
So
flap
flap 5. So.
7 Charlie, your number 3. One front way to hit, distance 6 miles.
Number 3, we have the traffic ahead, speed 47 Charlie. I think we'll be alright. I'm not going to try and stick that guy in front of us either. Oh, he might be. Okay.
And I'm going to go flaps 10 now.
Yep.
Do I see anything in the window yet? No.
No, it's just thinking this traffic in front. He's going to try and put that in front of us, which is fine, unless he's on the left.
Rubicon, yes, I do know what we'll be cooking, but I can't tell you, it's a surprise.
That's okay. That will work. Believe it or not, should work.
Something sweet anyway, I believe. Sweet Monday, not sweet Saturday.
Okay, so do we want any more minimum speed here?
I think we better. Yeah, we'll
Okay,
just
so
look at where
flaps
he
20.
is.
Coming.
Not very efficient, but
Yeah, because he's going to be 3 miles ahead.
yeah. Which should be plenty of space, but
You clear for the ILS, are you?
yeah, we're relying
So
on
now
him to.
we're on log, so we can go
Yeah.
approach mode, glide slopes arm, coming up 1 dot.
I think that was for us. 118. Oh no.
118.6, velocity 73, I direct.
Can't find the sweet spot on this thing. It was there. Try that.
That's correct.
Okay, fully captured glide slope. And I'm going to do gear down landing checklist.
Get out. Just gonna change the camera, 1 sec.
Left heading 310, descent 3,500 feet by QNH 1013.
3,500 on the QNH on heading.
Okay, landing checklist. Speed brake.
Armed.
Yeah. Landing gear.
Landing gear down.
Bye bye. You're the best.
Tower 118.6. Thank you very much. Speed with 47 Charlie.
Go to flap 25.
Green light. And the cabin report we have not received, but again we interrupted bar cars, so might not get that. Land checklist complete.
Okay, we got flap 25 selected.
Virgin 738, Domodedovo Tower.
Clear to land.
So it's 49, so that should be
Yeah, clear to land, velocity 738.
Quite.
Tower, hello, speedbird 47
And
Charlie,
Roger.
5 miles, tree to right. Sorry.
land 3.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, Domodedovo Tower, good evening, still continue approach around the 3 to right, being formed 7 kilometers. Due traffic, please keep minimum approach speed.
Minimum speed 47 Charlie. We are.
We are. So radio altimeter is coming up to 1,000.
Okay.
Airflow 357, now contact Domodedovo from 119 at
Quite a bit of a crosswind there.
Domodedovo Airport.
I have control.
I see you have control. Minimum approach speed. We weren't clear to land, is that correct?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So probably going to be quite late, isn't it?
Yeah.
Overflying.
738, please expedite vacating the runway.
So,
Expedite
beacon
the
crossing is
738.
1240, that matches. It's a good check. Runway in sight.
He's landing somewhere completely different to us.
Yeah, I was just looking. We don't see any runway lights on this runway.
We're quite high.
Unknown traffic is taxiing around the airport. Now contact Domodedovo from 119.0. Have a good evening.
Oops.
So you got lots of runway.
0, thanks for your ATC.
Oops.
So you're on profile.
Really?
Request 47 Charlie, runway 32 right, east line 27 degrees, 6 meters per second.
That was our landing clearance. Oops.
Yeah.
See, that's not my best landing.
Clear to land, 47 Charlie.
As he says as we touch it down.
There you go, the runway lights.
And if you do the reverses, please just idle reverse. And they are a beast.
Okay. Got 100 knots. 90. 80. 70. Idle coming in.
Idle, yeah.
60.
Manual braking.
And you do that, correct?
And it's, yep.
Yeah, I see it in off.
Itself. Yeah, it's just an announcement. Yeah, okay, that's why that didn't go so well. If you look where the ILS is.
It's which?
Well, localizer is way,
I
way
see.
over there.
Okay. Oh yeah, and all the aircraft are above us.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we have a different elevation.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you're going to make this left or the next
Yeah,
one?
definitely this one.
Flaring is for the weak.
Well, I was looking down.
I'm Russian. We will smack it into the ground.
Angus said runway is high. I kind of went, really? Oh, and then it dawned on me that it was way over here.
I
well.
guess it's the Russian.
Over Tower, but 24 with you on Hotel 1 approaching, Mike.
Ah, Mr. Phillips.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
Speedbird 24 to my tower, good evening, should continue taxi to Holland Point, runway 3 to left.
So we just cleared in? Or we have to talk to him?
We have to talk to him. He
Yeah.
shouldn't have
Okay.
us to ground.
Put the flaps up as well,
That's
Angus.
Well, 3 to left.
Four 7 Charlie on Bravo 3.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, continue taxi by Bravo 3, hold short of Hotel 2, and contact Domodedovo from 119 at the decimal 0.
119.0. 47 Charlie.
Oh, 3.
I think we're right there anyway. Ground. Yep. Ground 47 Charlie on Bravo 3 short of Hotel 2.
Oh.
Hey, smooth 2 here, do 350.
To one liner, okay. 360.
Was that a gate number? Or is he talking to somebody
I
else?
think it was talking to somebody else.
Airport Pacific Customs, let me just to get a right on to taxiway 17 per gate, percent 6. Rail station. Outstation, stand by, 1 minute please. Break. Speedbird 47 Charlie, turn on sir. Continue on taxi. Stand off futures. You and use Domodedovo apron spannery and default.
Standard choice is the only bit I understood.
Okay, say again for Speedbird 47 Charlie.
Speedbird 47 Charlie, continue on taxi, stand off futures.
Okay, alright.
Okay, we'll continue to stand to the stand of our choice, 47 Charlie. Okay.
Well, let's go. Let's kind of go on the end over there and park underneath one of these guys.
Alpha Whiskey 219. Clear for destination is powered at level 360. Active runway 32 left. Whiskey Tango 32 Whiskey.
Do we start the APU or we're doing ground?
You
ground
can start
power.
the APU, yeah.
One
Start that.
transition. Initial climb at level 50. And after departure, contact Domodedovo radar 127.7, squawk 15.
After landing, speed brake is, what else do I need to do? Zero lights.
Destination flight plan route 5000.
Got that.
Initial climb,
Weather
departure
radar.
on 127.7, squawking 1544.
219, and we're back to Skyline.
Flaps up, transponder. Stab trim.
Well, with the 586 ready for pushing start.
Domodedovo ground.
Speed brake 586, push brake to 5
This is just default scenery.
Put
Yes.
the APUs
Put
on
them
as
on.
well. Yep.
Just go ahead.
1 minute, please. 1 minute.
1 minute.
Yeah, waiting for you.
Okay, yep, that's fine.
Vietnam Airlines.
So after landing, is it challenge and response?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
And,
So speed brake
is-
left.
Oh,
Via.
stand by.
6024, hotel
Up,
2,
or down,
Mike,
sorry.
Okay. And
Alpha
exterior
1,
lights are next.
And hold short of
Those are
Mike.
there. Off.
Contact Domodedovo, power 118.6. Have a nice flight.
So next was exterior lights.
Oh, we doing the shutdown checklist?
No,
Sorry.
just doing after landing.
After landing,
So I took the strobe off finally, and the other ones.
Landings are off, yeah.
Weather radars
Off. My
Yeah.
side.
off on my side. Oh,
You just turned on terrain. Turn off terrain as well.
so
That
turn that
Yeah,
off.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So you're just looking down there to see if it's off.
Yeah.
Ours, you have to do it on this thing, so it's just there. Okay. And flaps
Up.
and transponder. The 2000. And now do I go to standby?
So if you go to off and then standby.
Yep.
That's it.
Hotel 2,
And stab trim, 6 units.
Oh.
UPS hotel.
Ground American 733 is ready to taxi.
6 units set.
Okay, so shutdown checklist is next.
Okay. So set 1 and 4 to AUGs.
2
Yeah,
Fox.
ready to taxi.
I think 2 and 3 to off. Oh, no. Yeah, they go to off.
They go to off.
If I remember rightly. Yeah.
Holding point, runway.
Then we can
3,
shut down.
2, left. Wire.
Oh, sorry, you shut down.
You
I
shut
did.
down the engine.
Sorry.
You call shutdown, he does all the rest.
Yeah, I know. I feel guilty sat here just doing
Yeah, I didn't see anything on shutdown that I remember now.
And then you
The
turn
beacon will.
all the fuel pumps
Yeah,
off,
411, we'll
including the
Mike
cross suite.
and,
Yep.
Power 18.6, American 7
Including the which?
No, that's
Sorry.
fine. There
Yeah.
weren't any cross feeds on.
Oh, I
the
see,
shield,
yeah.
And then these off as well.
Ground American.
Okay.
Ground American going to
And then the
18
shutdown
these-
requesting IFR to St.
The
Petersburg.
packs stay in normal with APU running?
Yeah.
Okay, the ground power has been connected as well if you want that, so
Okay,
that's
so you
entirely
can do
up
that.
to you.
3280.
Okay, and then you can
With you?
turn off.
And then. So shutdown checklists.
Okay, so that's parking brake, hydraulic demand pumps,
280. With you?
Off.
and fuel pumps,
Off.
beacon,
Off.
doors.
Moscow ground, previous scan service on 2 with you at Tango
that.
2.
Got it, okay.
And we have 072.
And, fuel control switches.
Good afternoon, sir. Continue on
Yeah,
taxi.
so you look up at doors on here, right?
The Tango
And
2,
seatbelt signs.
Hotel 1, point number 24.
Transponder was standby in 2000. Got it.
Hotel 2, Hotel 1 stands
Then we just
2
take
quarters
off.
of different two.
Ground American 3280 requesting IFR to St. Petersburg with information India.
Last station, please.
Sorry, not my best landing. I realised where the runway was quite late.
You confirm.
I was kind of looking at that, thinking, yeah, okay, I'm just drifting, and then I looked out and thought, oh God, that's the runway.
Well, and the lights weren't even on it, so I'm
No.
not sure what that was all about.
Well, the ILS lined up with something different, and the lights weren't on it.
Yeah.
Taxi holding point, runway 32 left via Adon. Hotel 1, Mike, Alpha 11. Hold short of Mike, please contact Domodedovo Tower 118.
Well, it was, yeah, it was a bit of a blur, but good to get the first one in because, yeah.
Middle round.
Benny, yeah, Benny's the man.
American 3280.
American 3280.
3280.